Thanks for waking up with the West 2 News Sunrise team. It is Friday, or Friday, or finally Friday.
Whatever you want to call it.
We're celebrating because the weekend is almost here, and we're in for some weather changes with it. I'm Jason Guy.
And I'm Michelle Imparato. You better enjoy your last morning of some warm weather in the 60s. Here's a look at OIA.
Do you know the pitch meeting? It's like, okay, so guys, I got this idea. Stay with me here.
Everyone's like,
Michael
yes.
Phelps racing a shark.
How can you go
Love
wrong?
it. Still surprised that one didn't do a little better, the Liam Neeson flick.
Are you?
Yeah, I always feel like he delivers.
Does he?
But I didn't see it, so I guess that's a problem.
Wait, we have to hear that again.
All right.
I asked for complete silence during that
Sorry.
story. And he talked the
West
whole
2 News is local. There's some tough competition at the box office this weekend.
If you want to see a family movie, you
You
can.
can.
If you want a thrill,
You got it.
Jason, you're killing me today. You are watching West 2's continuous coverage of Hurricane Irma. I'm Michelle Imparato. Thank you for staying with us throughout this storm.
I'm Jason Guy. It has been a wild night, and it's not done yet here in Central Florida. We have this Category 1 storm. It was just minutes ago that we felt the eye move through the Winter Park area as it had passed through downtown, and we want to show you what our viewers are giving us in these photos and videos, showing the perspective here. This is from 22 stories up in downtown as that eye wall moved through the area. It's really incredible as you've witnessed this, as we're feeling that, and the sounds that we're hearing, the wind that's whipping around in Central Florida.
And it's certainly already causing damage around our area. We've seen trees down. We've seen transformers blowing. This transformer video, this is from the Conway area. And this is not the only one, I promise you that. We're seeing flooding and we're seeing leaking. Even here in our own studio, we are seeing in our building some damage. And I'm sure you guys are at home as well. One of the major things, though, is power outages. So much of our state is without power right now. More than 5 million people statewide. I mean, only 8.4 have utilities in the state. So that is a major portion.
And this is a bigger number than we heard originally Governor Scott give us as an estimate. So this is beyond what the governor thought that we would be dealing with today. We've got a lot of water here. The rain isn't over. And right now, it's just got nowhere to go.
And we just want to point out, even though where Michelle Meredith is driving right now, it doesn't look that bad. It is still windy out there, and the storm is still in our viewing area. It's just taking its way north now. So much had changed in the overnight hours. It seemed around 9 o'clock that shift happened. And if you were sleeping at that time, like many of us were, you woke up to a very big shock.
And we know for a lot of people in Central Florida, it's been a sleepless night, and you have been with our team for hours and hours as this situation has been unfolding.
And part of this storm, and we knew it was going to be this way, is that we're going to lose power in a lot of our area and across the state. Millions of people right now are in the dark. We're talking people's houses and businesses also.
And it looks like about half of the folks in our viewing area are dealing with power outages. Let's get over to Jasmine Bailey. She's got the latest numbers for us now. Jasmine. Right now, we are interrupting your programming to bring you some breaking news here on West 2. The body of a fallen officer is about to be transported through our area, and we have hundreds of officers right now taking part in this procession.
These motorcycle units have been escorting this van the entire way with the body of Sergeant Howard inside. They said goodbye to their families, walked out the door, and went to do the job that they did, and then they never came home. It is just devastating for these families and for the law enforcement community and for a community as a whole to lose officers who, just want to protect the people of these areas.
Right. On the right of your screen, 27-year-old officer Matthew Baxter. And on the left, his sergeant who came to assist him when they were shot and killed Friday, 36-year-old Sergeant Sam Howard, whose body is now at the funeral home as we followed that procession. It's a pretty extensive law enforcement presence after what we are hearing from Lake County Schools is a student took his own life in the bus loop this morning.
It's best to stay away from situations like this and let the law enforcement do their job. They are obviously in the middle and just beginning a very active investigation. Things are still unfolding. You can see from this live shot that we have as the chopper flies above the school. They're putting up crime scene tape right what looks like near that bus loop. You could see the yellow tape there.
This morning, a competitive eater is celebrating his 10th title. 10th as the world's greatest hot dog gobbler.
That's right. Joey Chestnut gorged his way to a healthy or unhealthy lead in Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest.
And it is the final chapter for the Bellas in Pitch Perfect 3. The a cappella group reunites for a post-grad sing-along. I'm sure it's going to be funny. This one's rated PG-13.
I've never seen any of the Pitch
What?
Perfect. I know.
Oh.
This one, she's shocked.
Outrage.